The American Southwest comprises parts of the states of Texas, New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, and Utah. And away from the major cities and along the long desert highways, it can feel like an alien landscape. With some of the most unique natural beauty in the U.S., and with several spectacular national parks within hours' drive of each other, along with the otherworldly landscape known as Las Vegas, it's a wonderful place to take a classic American road trip. Welcome to Wandering with Rick and Rachel. Come with us as we explore culture, history, art, food, and wine.
We're a director and an actor who've spent our lives telling stories on stage. Now we're chasing new ones out in the world, one unscripted moment at a time.
Please like and subscribe, and in the comments below, suggest what gem we should explore next. This was a road trip of over 3,000 miles. We began by visiting family in Phoenix for a few days before heading out to our first stop to see the Red Rocks and catch the vibe in Sedona, Arizona. Next, we headed over mountains and down into the desert for our 2-day stop in Las Vegas to see the Sphere. Leaving the noise and bustle behind, we headed out to Utah to spend a day each in 2 amazing national parks, Zion and Bryce Canyon. Next was a long drive to Monument Valley in the Navajo lands spanning Utah and Arizona, the site of hundreds of Western movies. And our final stop was in Roswell, New Mexico, the location of one of the most studied and infamous UFO incidents in history. But for a quick side trip on our way to Sedona, we decided to stop and see Meteor Crater. Here we are at Meteor Crater, which is
in Arizona.
And it's incredible. It's the
best preserved
impact crater on the planet. I guess because there's been very little erosion here. This happened 50,000 years ago. It still looks like this, which is amazing.
How often you get to see something like this? We had to come out and experience it.
It's about $25 a person, and you get about a 35 or 40-minute little walk out along the rim. There's an introductory movie, about 10 minutes, which is kind of fun to watch. So if you're, in the desert and you're taking your drive through Arizona, it's a really interesting stop, especially if you're kind of an astronomy buff or you're interested in science, geology.
The natural sciences is really
great.
Worth it.
I think we have to catch up with the group, though. They're kind of losing us. So here we go. Hey there, Rachel.
Well, I'm watching these guys, and I think they're waiting for somebody to not obey the rules. It's all inspiring to look at and see.
We're not able to actually go down into it, so the hike is all around the rim.
There's not that. Don't try that. You'll get in trouble. There's a guided tour that will take you a few minutes out and stop a couple of times, and your guide will explain stuff about the meteor, but don't think you're going to walk around it, because you're not.
Gorgeous mountain road through the area between Flagstaff and Sedona. It's definitely not desert here. This feels almost like Colorado, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's really windy.
It's a little intense.
It's not the scariest road you've driven, but...
No. But look, there's a wall.
Yeah.
And a railing.
Yeah.
This has been an incredible drive going down this mountain. We didn't expect that we were at such elevation, and we've just been going down, and we're surrounded by these huge cliffs on either side of us and these canyons, and we're in this area of Arizona where it's obviously, we're up high in the mountains. It's all pines. It's not deserty at all, and just beautiful here. We're about 13 miles away from Sedona, where we're going to be spending tonight before we go to Vegas tomorrow. So every time we come around another curve, we see another incredible sight.
Yeah. Coming through your window, just keep driving, don't mind me.
We had a little audio mishap in Sedona, so we're left with just these gorgeous shots of the region. Only a 2 hours drive from Phoenix, we discovered the temperatures here midsummer were 10 to 20 degrees cooler. Besides being known for its stunning red rock formation, Sedona is believed by many to have powerful energy vortexes, areas thought to be conducive to healing, meditation, and spiritual exploration. With a vibrant art scene, hikers, and wellness seekers, Sedona is a major attraction in Arizona. Hi. So we're still driving, and we're looking forward to getting up to Vegas and seeing the Sphere later this afternoon. Las Vegas has transformed from the smoky, neon gaming playground of the mid-20th century Rat Pack era into a showy and over-the-top entertainment capital. Old Vegas was famous for its glamorous showgirls, cheap all-you-can-eat buffets, and a gritty, occasionally desperate, adult-only vibe. Today, the feathered headdresses have given way to elaborate Cirque du Soleil productions, extended superstar residencies, and cutting-edge venues like the Sphere. It's become a city that welcomes families with themed resorts and kitschy attractions like indoor Venetian canals. The haze of cigarette smoke is lighter, and buffets have been replaced by high-end dining from celebrity chefs like Gordon Ramsay and José Andrés. You can spend an entire trip here now and possibly never see a casino floor if you don't want to. And that worked just fine for us because we are not gamblers. One great thing about this room that we booked at the Vidara is that we have a direct view out our window of the Bellagio fountains, which are every 15 minutes in the evening, and also a direct view in the distance of the Las Vegas Sphere, which is really the reason that we came here. Rising from the Las Vegas skyline, the Sphere is the world's most advanced entertainment venue, costing over $2.3 billion to build. Its massive 360-foot dome wraps audiences in an immersive LED display with crystal clear sound, making it perfect for both live concerts and breathtaking projected experiences. As we're walking now into the main part of the lobby, what do you think, Rachel?
It's very fancy.
Pretty fancy. This is a really impressive lobby. Doing a bit of a panoramic shot around. And up and up and up. So we're in the lobby of the Sphere right now before the show, and they have a couple of robots that are talking. A lot of food and drink options, right, Rachel?
Yep, all around the periphery.
The projection surface for these visuals is actually composed of hundreds of spinning blades, which create the illusion of an image in motion with 3 dimensions. Some reviewers online have mentioned that the walk to their seats was very steep inside the venue. For us, sitting in the 200 section and entering from that level, the stairs seemed very much like what you would expect in an arena venue. We don't know what that experience would be like in the 300 or 400 level. So right now we're inside the venue before the show. We're waiting for the film to start. We're seeing the Darren Aronofsky film, Postcards from Earth.
Postcards from Earth. Tonight was my night to choose something, and this is what I wanted to see.
Tomorrow night is the U2 Immersive, and that's my choice. I'm really looking forward to that, because we couldn't actually get to the concert to see it live, so it'll be the next best thing, I guess. So we're back at the Sphere for the second time. We're here for the U2 Immersive show, which I'm very excited about.
Look up. Here we are. This is what it looks like when nothing's on or something's on.
Our seats are vibrating now. Here we go. So we just finished seeing the U2 show at the Vegas Sphere, which you can see behind us. And a pretty incredible experience. And we really recommend it.
Yeah.
It is,
I don't know what else to say.
Yeah. So we're at Nora's Italian Cuisine. It's a little bit off the strip. It was about a 9 or 10 minute drive from our hotel. So it was great. We were able to get away from the super high priced restaurants. But this was very highly rated, so we're excited to try it. We can join that list of folks who recommend this restaurant for well-prepared Italian and Italian-American cuisine with great service at a reasonable price. Just a little away from the noise and the crowds on the strip.
Live from Las Vegas.
Is that how we're starting this?
Yes, that's how we're starting it.
All right, we'll go with that.
Because you have to.
All right.
We're at the Las Vegas Showgirl Museum, and I don't know, this is just the entry.
I mean,
right
already
here.
from the foyer, it's just spectacular.
Yeah.
And all of our theatrical and costume scents are tingling at this point, right?
Yes. Stephen, is all of this is owned by Grant?
Right.
It's a private collection at the moment?
Grant and his wife, Mary Delia Mantle, own the collection. There are over 40,000 artifacts in the collection.
My goodness.
But displayed less than that, right? Because he
Right.
doesn't have the space.
Right. We have about 270 mannequins in the house that are costumed that have the collection on. We cover, although it's the Las Vegas Showgirl Museum, we cover a vast entertainment. We have
Oh, wow.
we have showboys, showgirls. We have a lot of burlesque Hall of Fame star costumes. We have celebrity costumes. We have male exotic dance costumes. We have Broadway show costumes. We have a Playboy bunny costume from the Chicago Club in original. So we're gonna go into the living room.
Great,
I'm
let's
gonna
do
follow
it.
you.
Take
Yeah.
one step down.
So cool. Oh, wow. I gotta scoot down to
Under the
some of
stairs.
these. Yeah. Oh, wow.
Love it. Oh, my word.
Wow. The Erte headpiece.
From Follies Bergère.
They have a website, check it out. And when you're in Las Vegas, if you're at all interested in the history of showgirls, design, costume, any of that, it's really, really in depth. There's so much to see and do. You have a great guide. Today we had Stephen and learned so much. This is a teeny tiny little corner of it.
The museum is only open to the public by advance reservation and includes a guided tour. It's one of the more unique experiences in town, preserving the showgirl era of old Las Vegas.
We are at Jaleo in Las Vegas at the Cosmopolitan. It's one of José Andrés' many, many, many restaurants, which are always delicious. We came here because we wanted as close to authentic paella, I think, as you can get in the U.S. And in the meantime, while we're waiting for that, we ordered some croquetas, which came in a very frightening chicken face platter, as you can see.
They are croquetas de pollo, so
Right.
the chicken platter is pretty appropriate.
We spent a lot of time in Spain and we love it there. We love the food, and croquetas are one of the most amazing things in the world. So,
Yeah.
I don't care that the chicken platter is crazy. The croquetas are really good.
Heavy?
May I share something with you that you may not be aware of?
What's that?
You have company.
Oh,
It's one of José Andrés' signatures at Abuya, and it's an olive thing. So you put it in your mouth, and you use your tongue to push it up against the palate of your mouth and let it explode, or burst, I should say.
there you go. Is it good?
Yeah. So it's,
Oh, wow.
it's kind of sublime, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Right?
Yeah.
Gambas. This is sauteed shrimp. You can smell the garlic. If you go in, you can see the garlic. And you've got the garlic, the shrimp, some oil, some great bread to dip in and get all that sauce out.
So the paella arrived, and it was so exciting. I just started digging in before
Had a
Rachel
chance
even
to
had a
show
moment to look up.
Yeah, and you couldn't see how beautifully it was presented when it came out here. It's got,
My plate is already ready to go.
yeah, so it's cooked the way you're supposed to cook paella here, which is over an
open fire.
And you get this, see this on the base? It's called socarat, and it's a kind of a crunchy, it's like
It's the best part of the rice.
the best part of the rice. Caramelized, so it's a richer flavor, and it's my favorite part, and I don't want to leave any of it. Yes, there's chicken left, there's mushrooms left. I don't want that. So we're really full, and we still have more to do this evening. We did not order dessert, but our lovely server brought this for us anyway. Apparently there's kind of a strawberry filling inside these little tiny cones.
Look like little tiny ice cream cones.
It is, and I'm going to enjoy it.
She said 1 or 2 bites, Rachel. How are you going to do it? No, that's not, she said 1 or 2 bites.
It's an ice cream cone. I'm going to take my time with it. You can keep filming. It's going to take you a while.
Okay, bye. So here we go. Making our way into Zion Park, looking for some emerald pools. And looking around, it's pretty amazing.
Really beautiful. In southern Utah, Zion National Park's dramatic beauty includes soaring red cliffs, emerald pools, and slot canyons. Designated a national park in 1919, Zion's unique mix of desert, canyon, and forest habitats makes it a sanctuary for wildlife and an exceptional place for hiking.
So we made our way to the pools here.
The lower pools.
Lower pool. Nice,
yeah.
nice easy hike.
Yeah.
Paved the whole way. You get some little water sprinkles here, which is nice. You can see it's in a grotto. You can see a bit all around us, and of course the ever-present cliffs behind. We're on the bus. We're heading from one hiking location to another. The bus is great. It's a free shuttle. It makes a complete loop from starting down at the visitor center and all the way up to the top and back down. So it's a great way to get around. Also, it's air conditioned, which is really nice right now. So we're taking this trail along the stream from the lower visitor center. It's called the Watchman Trail. We're hoping that we're getting up over to those cliffs. It runs along the river here. Not far from the visitor center parking lot, but we're hoping that it gets a little more wild pretty soon. Here we go. Every time I'm about ready to put the camera away in the backpack and just get serious about hiking, we come upon another place that looks like this. So that is the trail that we've been on to get up to this point in this canyon, and continues up that way. And we're not going up there, but we could. But
We had more water.
Yeah. Oh, this is incredible. So we're driving through the park now, which we didn't realize we could actually do earlier today, because we parked and then we mostly hiked in and took the shuttle bus. But now we're driving through the park, which is the way to our hotel. And it's wonderful getting all these views again. Oh, what is this arch up there?
Oh, maybe it's the arch. I don't know what I'm saying. It's really
1.1 mile long tunnel going through these cliffs here. Wow. Wow, this is like a Martian landscape, isn't it? My goodness. My goodness.
Yeah. There are all these pullovers you can pull in off the side of the road and stop your car and just absorb some of this
Beauty.
We're in Bryce Canyon National Park. This is called Bryce Point, which is at about 8,300 feet of elevation. The canyon is directly behind us.
So lots to look at. We're going to look at all of it. Well, not all of it. We won't have enough time. Look at those cool caves.
I'm not scared of heights. Only a little. Like a lot.
Stay far from the edge.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we definitely get the message. Bryce Canyon is known for these geological structures known as hoodoos, which are these vertical pillars of stone that look like they might be statues or like they were sculpted. I'll do some research to find out exactly what type of erosion has caused this. My
You know what they
assumption.
look like?
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You know what they look like? Remember when we were kids, there was that sand thing where you would mix, you had the water, you would mix it with a thing and you could squeeze it out and you would stack it on top of itself.
Yeah, I do remember that.
And make those little things.
It looks exactly like that.
That's what they look like.
Really, if you had even just an hour to be at Bryce Canyon National Park, seeing these structures here in the area called the amphitheater is absolutely the thing that you have to do.
So now we've left Bryce Point and our inspiration point is where we are now. I just don't have words for how. But right now, just look at all of that.
It's really exceptional. Ooh, breathless again. Wasn't too much of a hike, but whew.
About the same amount of distance.
Yeah.
But a slightly more intense incline. We just need to get used to the thinner air up here.
I think so.
Because it's not because we're old. It's nothing to do.
Not at all. We're still heading up. Hoping to get to the end of this trail and see
all of 10 seconds later. Yeah.
see what beauties await us as we come onto this point here.
Inspiration point.
This is Inspiration Point. Wow. Ooh. Proof that life will out no matter what. This is just hard stone, and this tree is just rooted into that rock and climbs to the sky. Right at the edge of this cliff. So a tip, one of the things that we've discovered about Bryce and that I'm really enjoying is that while they have a great shuttle bus system, even here in the height of the summer, you can drive to parking areas where all of the major sites are and where a lot of the trailheads are. So you don't have to put everything in your backpack. You can keep some stuff in your car. You can get out, see the various locations, and then hop in and drive to the next viewpoint. So Bryce, even at the height of the summer season, is pretty doable with a lot of ample parking. Not quite sure what we came up to. What do you think, Grace?
I think it's stunning.
Yeah. Trying to decide whether we're hiking down there.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Guess the decision has been
Not
made.
doing it. Sorry, don't need to.
Okay, let's hike back up this way. Here we go. So this formation is known as Natural Bridge. We are at our highest elevation that we've gone to at the park so far. This is about 8,600 feet. And this is quite a stunning sight. One of the local denizens just chilling. What's your final take on Bryce Canyon National Park, Rachel?
It's simply one of the most beautiful places you could ever go. If you're someone who is very adventuresome and likes to get out and move and climb and hike and do things like that, it will just keep you busy. There's campgrounds here. There's some lodges in the national park. Little towns all around with places to stay. Or you could just, as you're driving from one place to another, just come and spend a couple of hours and do what we did. We got out and walked a bit more, but it's also relatively easy just to kind of come in. But when you come in, don't just come in and look at it and take a picture or two and leave. You've got to spend some time really looking at it, because you just see more fascinating, interesting things every time you stare at just one little piece.
So here we are in Monument Valley in Utah. It's on the land of the Navajo Nation, the Diné people. We're doing a guided tour with a Native American guide that has been fascinating. And we've got several more stops to go.
This is our first stop. We've been getting a bit of the history. Just take a minute and look at this exquisite landscape. So that's the east mitten and that's the west mitten.
The entry fee to the park and to drive on the 17-mile scenic loop is $8 per person, but this approach is suggested only for trucks and SUVs. We recommend going with one of the Navajo-owned companies that operate 3 to 4 hour guided tours each day. You'll learn about the Navajo people, their connection to this land, and some of their beliefs about the region. Also, these tours are the only way to go off-road to visit unique sites unreachable from the loop.
So America discovered uranium up there on top. So if you go around the Three Sisters to the backside, you're actually going to find a switchback road that you can actually drive to the top of the mesa there.
Just behind you here, our guide was explaining back in the day had an airport, or at least a runway, where they would bring in planes that would take out uranium ore, right?
And then fly off with it. Can you imagine landing on that and then taking off on that?
I don't know about,
And then down here is John Ford Point.
Due to the dozens of films shot here, these towering buttes have become the very image of the American West for so many. Director John Ford shot many iconic westerns here, often starring John Wayne, cementing its place in film history. But behind the camera lies another story. These lands belong to the Navajo Nation, whose story was erased in Hollywood's vision of the West. Later, uranium mining scarred this land and poisoned native communities. Monument Valley is both a cinematic legend and a place where history's beauty and injustices stand side by side. Far off-road, our guide took us to view these ancient petroglyphs carved thousands of years ago on these sandstone walls. Archaeologists believe these images of animals, human figures, and abstract symbols were created by the ancestral Puebloans as records of hunts, spiritual rituals, and celestial events. For the Navajo, these carvings are living connections to their ancestors, woven into origin stories and mythology that speak of harmony with the land and the sky. Some figures, with their unusual shapes and otherworldly features, have fueled modern claims of ancient astronauts, theories that extraterrestrials visited Earth long ago. But we'll be covering that in the next and final segment of our journey. If you had any doubts that Roswell, New Mexico is a town that loves to lean into its alien and UFO themes in a big way, one drive down its main street will put all your doubts to rest. Roswell just loves aliens, and in every variety.
Hello, Roswell UFO Museum and Research Center.
The museum is primarily dedicated to unraveling the mystery of the July 1947 Roswell Incident, when debris from a crashed object was recovered nearby. Officially, the U.S. military said it was a weather balloon. Conspiracy theorists claim it was an alien spacecraft, its occupants taken into secret custody. The museum separates documented facts from speculation, exploring government reports, eyewitness accounts, and the decades of controversy that have built up around this event. It also delves into Area 51, the heavily guarded Nevada base rumored to house advanced technology and perhaps evidence that we're not alone. What are we looking at here?
Well, he's staring at me.
Yeah?
She's staring at me. And he's staring at me. They're not doing their job.
What's the job?
Well, it looks like the alien only has 4 fingers, but it looks like he may be trying to give the finger to somebody even though he's dead.
Oh.
You see, right there?
Is he dead?
Yeah.
So I'm here with 2 of my friends. Apparently the 1947 Roswell incident may have included, I guess, beings that actually looked exactly like this.
We are in the research library at the UFO Museum. So I just have to sit down for a while because...
We should be opening the files.
Yeah, it's going to take me a while to get through all
You think
these.
the X-Files are in here?
I'm sure they are. Yeah, hello. This is very important stuff. Civilian saucer intelligence. See? I gotta find that one now. I gotta read it.
So we just finished our visit. It's always been a place of fascination for me to think about doing a road trip and stopping in Roswell. What do you think about the museum?
It's a lot of stuff about movies and TV shows.
Like
With aliens,
X-Files
yeah.
and a lot of close encounters and some
There's
of
some
the TV shows
recreation
about
of-
ancient aliens, that kind of stuff.
sites.
Yeah,
So I mean, it's kitschy. It's kitschy.
it's definitely kitschy.
If you really love aliens and UFOs and come to Roswell, I don't see why you wouldn't come here. You know, Roswell has, it looked like two really, really nice art museums, a miniature museum, and also a couple of other UFO-related museums. So it's a town with stuff going on, but right here, we're just in the middle of UFOs Central.
UFO land.